Great way to take the work out of prep work.
Yes, sir.
This is multifunction chopper unit with 8-cup storage bin, and everything is dishwasher safe.
Holy moly, I wish I had an hour to talk about everything this does. This is the most complete kitchen chopper system you're ever gonna see. Everything stores easy, rests easy, packs easy, takes up very little covered space. You're gonna get the safety grip, the whole 9 yards. So let's show you how this works. We're going to start with one of two lids that it comes with. This is your chopping lid. It fits right securely in place like that. I'm going to pick my 1/2-inch blade, which simply slides in like that and then locks into place. Now listen, in the time that it takes you to go to the freezer, get a bag of fries, you can get out your Prepology chopper. Prepology is our house brand designed to make everything fast, everything easy, everything fun. And just like that, a little bit of salt, pepper, olive oil, and you've got a perfect French fry in the air fryer. Or go ahead and double fry these in a regular fryer and you'll swear you're in a London pub, David.
Oh, wow. Chef Mark Gill is here, and that's the voice of this gentleman that you hear.
Hello.
And this works out really nicely. And it has how many different blades?
So you're gonna get a 1/2-inch blade, a 1/4-inch blade. That's for chopping. We're gonna keep chopping here in just a second. You're also gonna get a lid that we're gonna talk about here in just a second that holds all of these different blades. These are for slicing, whether it's a thick slice, a thin slice. You've got a zester in there.
Right.
You've got a julienne blade in there. You've got a shredder in there, David. It's all in there. So let's go ahead now and pick out our 1/4-inch cut. We're gonna put it in there just like that, lock it into place. Now listen, I've got some pretty decent knife skills, but there's no way that you're ever going to be able to do this kind of cut with a knife. So the motion is very simple. You just set it on the blade, hand over hand, give it a push down. Set it on the blade, hand over hand, give it a push down. I'm going to switch my blade back to the thick one so I can get some nice big chunks of tomato in there.
Nice.
Again, pop it right on like that. Give it a little push, pop it right down. Now, once I get through the tomatoes, I really want you to see something special. Because if you've ever found yourself standing in the kitchen with a razor sharp blade in one hand,
right,
an onion in the other, and tears rolling down your face, watch this. We'll do 1/2 an onion that quick. Now again, that knife pops right in like that. Everything locks into place. And before I do the last one, have a look here. This was always the knock on these units, that it got hard to clean on the inside here. What we've done at Prepology is we've given you an extra little piece that pops right on like that. When you pull this out, it brings all of those little nasties with it before you go and pop it in the dishwasher. So before we go ahead there, and I know we got a bunch of colors, how about a whole onion in 1 second, David? Just like that, everything's perfect, everything's chopped, everything's uniform. Not only does it look better, it cooks more evenly.
And that box of vegetables all ready for whatever you're cooking or whatever you're assembling, right?
Exactly right.
Now, we have this for you in colors, as Chef mentions, and we have this for you in the tomato. This is the cracked pepper. Then we have it for you in eggshell. This is eggshell. And then here's the ocean blue. And finally, the aqua. Most limited is the aqua. Now, this is going to have handguards
Yes,
as well.
sir,
Yes,
it is. So let's talk about slicing, all right? Listen, mandolins are a great addition to the kitchen, and we've thought of everything with this. First of all, you've got that wonderfully sharp stainless steel blade that's on an angle. It's not a straight cut. That's going to help you move the food through the blade. This simply pops right into place. There's 2 little grabbers in the bottom. Give it a little tug. Now, this is our thin blade, and all you do is go back and forth, and you can see those slices going into the container. Every one the same as the last. Perfect if you're doing au gratin or potato chips. Now, as you get closer here, and what I'm going to show you as I switch blades to a thicker blade's going to get you, of course, closer to that bottom than a thin one. And once that happens, you don't want your hands, of course, anywhere near that blade. So we're going to give you that handy helper that goes right on like that. And then, whoops, you can even go on the side. You can do it long cut, you can do it short cut, and that helper lets you bring it right down to the bottom. So again, every slice, look at that. Every slice is perfect. Everyone's the same as the last, whether it's the thick, whether it's the thin, and everything cooks more evenly.
Now, if you are, what's that, Sean? Always use the guard if you're going to be doing the mandolin function, because that will help protect your fingers.
Of course,
and your hand, right? All this works together for you with great colors, and we have every color in the Prepology rainbow. Here's aqua. 800 left in the aqua. Here is the ocean blue. We have the beautiful eggshell, which is this one. And then we take you shopping for graphite, or cracked pepper rather, cracked pepper. And then tomato. Beautiful in the red, the tomato red. Now, what do you have here, sir?
Now let's go ahead and do a quick salad. Listen, we all know we need to eat more salads. We
Right.
don't do it because it takes so long. So go ahead, pop that right on there like that. Just give it a little push. Remember, this is hand over hand, push it right in. Now, I don't mind that I'm getting a little lettuce around the edge because we're going to do our hard vegetables here first. So once I've got all of my lettuce chopped, just like that, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch blades and I'm going to start talking about those thinner cuts. So let's go ahead and get some nice bite-sized pieces of mushrooms in there. We'll follow that up with some tomatoes, just like that.
Nice.
And then we're going to show you something really kind of cool here, all right? I'm going to switch these blades back. I keep doing it like that just because I want you to see how fast and easy that blade switch is. Once I pop this into place and lock it, watch what I'm going to do. Now, I've got some feta cheese on here. Once I push this through, it may not all go through the softer cheeses.
Sure.
So now all I'm going to do is put something a little harder on top of it, like a radish, give that a push. Now that whole blade is clear. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of olives on there, just like that. So now that I've got all of my veggies chopped, let's go ahead and switch that unit for my slicing and shredding ones. So now let's have a look in here. Let's julienne some carrots on the top of that blade. So this just goes in right like that.
Right.
I've got my carrots, and I'm just going to start to go back and forth, just like that on the blade, just like that on the little julienne cutter. Let's have a look here. And those are those perfect cuts. Do you know how long that would take with a knife?
A long time.
Let's go ahead and pop that out just like that. And maybe now you want to add a little bit of lemon zest right on top to really liven that salad up. And you've even got that lemon zester. So just like that, fast as can be. You can shred some cheese on top of it if you like. But in the time that it took for this quick little airing, we made a whole batch of French fries. We did a whole big bunch of sliced veggies, and we've got a whole Greek salad ready to go.
Perfect.
That's Prepology quality. What an addition to your kitchen.
All right, Chef Mark Gill is here, and we're thrilled to remind you that this is 5 easy payments, but the price will go away at the end of the day.
All right.
So we will encourage everybody to take advantage of that. We've got something brand new from Temptations. Let's head over this way. Thank you, Chef.
See ya.
Good to have you back with us. Now, silicone baking boards, Miss Tara Tesher.
Yes,